everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Week in Review. This is where we take a look at all the videos we do over the past week and tell you what we think of them. So let's get started here right now.
Hey everybody, Z Garcia here. So last week I reviewed 3 games. I reviewed Roland, Wright, the dice game, which I rated a 3 out of 10. I really disliked this one. I thought it was very fiddly. It was samey. It was unengaging. I thought the pattern recognition, pattern building in it was very tired. So I just did not like it. There's so many Roland Wright games out there. I reviewed a game called Water Trail in English, anyway. It is a Polish game, which I rate a 6 out of 10. It's a very nice little tile-laying game, very simple, 20-minute game. Not a lot of replayability because the things you're scoring for are very small. There's only a handful of them, 4 things you're scoring for. So it's not going to go the distance, but it was a nice distraction. It's a very nice little filler game. And then I reviewed Nokosu Dice, which is a trick-taking game which uses both cards and dice in order to play those tricks. You're trying to figure out how many tricks you think you're going to take, and then take that many in the game. And you'll be using dice as cards, so you'll be playing dice when you could play cards, and vice versa. And you're trying to keep a die back to get bonus points. So it's all about sort of managing where you think you're going to end up at the end of a whole hand during that hand. Sort of, instead of saying how many tricks you'll win before you start, you're doing it as you are playing. Very cool, very neat concept. And that gets a 7.5 out of 10 from me. Nokosu Dice is a neat one. I would certainly recommend you look into it if you are a fan of the genre. Though if you are not, it might be a little too weird, too quirky for the uninitiated in that style of game. So there you go. That's it from me. I am Z Garcia. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, so first of all, I have Crumbs. Crumbs was a game where you drop crumbs down and animals get them. Great theme, cool idea, and the whole thing is just a big, giant pile of randomness. It's very unfortunate. City Blox, which uses Legos, they're not Legos, Lego blocks, uses something that looks like those, and you build different things. Sounds really cool, but again, it's just really kind of random, and it's too simple even for kids. Kronole Corsairs. I really like this one. It feels like it's going to be the same over and over again, which is actually the theme of the game, is you send pirates out and they go around an island and it's area control, but then times reset. It works pretty well. I just feel like it might get samey. 7 Souls, very similar. I feel like the game might be slightly too complicated for how simple and nice of a filler it is. It's a very nice filler as you play cards and try to outdo everybody else as you're an evil version of Cthulhu. Pandorum. This is an abstract strategy game where you're moving around a very nice plastic rover on a planet and then playing cards to try to score points and different things. At first I was kind of like, man, but the more I played it, the more I enjoyed just how simple and tactical it was. Afternova. Really fun little light card game that is simply just play cards, collect stuff with a little bit of slight negotiation. Also some really cool artwork in the game. The Seals of Cthulhu. This is a 2-player Cthulhu-style game. And in this one, players are, one person's Cthulhu, one person's not, or some elder god guy, but it's just a quick, light 2-player game. You play 5 cards over the course of the game. Really small game and amazing production. Consumption is my favorite themed game of the week. This is about food and eating food and cooking food and going on exercise, and just a really cool theme. A lot of different mechanisms. A worker placement game to get food. A lot of replayability in the game. Just super unique. I liked it a lot. Consumption. I also continued my series of games that changed my life, talking about Solar Quest, Collapse, Professor Bodybuilder, Scotland Yard, Axis and Allies, and Fortress America. Roy, Mike, and Jason Levine did their top 10 essential games that everyone should have. Roy and me played a little bit of Magic the Gathering, some new ways that you might not have seen before. And we started a daily chat every night, doing different chats with people, and we're going to be continuing that as the weeks go by. And a live board game breakfast. Lots of different videos you can see last week. I hope you enjoy them. Links to all this stuff is in the description of the video below. Thanks for watching. This has been Week in Review. I'm Tom Vasel. We'll see you next time.